Hemlock, you have to go fishing again today. There's nothing to eat but shellfish. Father!
What's that? You're selfish.
Shellfish.
Life is hellish, daughter. There are so many dark clouds in life, don't you think? I'm just the son of a sea cook, brought here by a siren singing.
Crab Island. Now, that takes me back because it was originally a play at the Newcastle Maritime Festival in 1986 when I was running the Fringe Festival there. So anyway, it sat there for many years, and then so in 2010 I thought, okay, I think I'll try and make an attempt to make this into a film. So it was Hemlock Crab and his three daughters, Daisy, Nettle and Clover. He was tired of going out fishing for the four of them, so he came to them one day and said, okay, I'm tired of fishing. You're all going to take turns fishing, and I'm going to clean the house once every 4 days and go out fishing once every 4 days instead of going out fishing every day. So the girls go on strike. So it's then about bringing their father round to understanding that being a girl was different from being a man and that they had different roles in life to play. But meanwhile, they were always dreaming of a shipwrecked sailor being washed ashore so they could have a husband for themselves and have their own children.
Do you know why I come here to sit every day, child?
To waste our time.
To throw old water on an enterprise.
What enterprise?
The waste years of our life are in our youth.
Not this again.
The young are too young to make use of their youth.
But what about the old who are too old to make anything of old age?
The old are not too old to make use of young's youth.
But the young are never too young not to be used by the old.
But the young are not too old to be useless to the old.
But the old are not too young or old to be like the young.
The young are too young to let the old be like the young.
The young are not too young to let old age spend young's youth.
Spent youth is youth's gift to old age.
We shot Crab Island in Devon on the edge of Exmoor. Quite dramatic, that part of the Devonshire coast. The sea really comes in at times. The tide is very high there, so I think it's 23 feet. And so when it goes out, the whole of the cliffs are covered in moss, so you can walk out and you feel as though you are in the depths. But it really is quite dramatic with all that green moss on the cliffs. Well, the hardest part, of course, was creating the hut that they lived in. I mean, how do you make a hut on the edge of a cliff? Sailcloth. So the answer was getting a basic large tent and then covering it with sailcloth. So you would imagine that the sailcloth would come off ships or stuff like that. And then you have to just kind of put props in there from an edge. June was the costume designer from Beam Me Up 2006 all the way up to 2012. Best costume designer, fantastic.
She went. When you understand that, things will come to a pretty pass. Only then might you to take me to task for my selfishness.
First time I got to work with Chris Bearne, we were fortunate to get hold of Chris and put him in his first UK films. So, and I've worked with him over the last 10 years, well, last 15 years now, yeah.
This island is as dull as ditch water. If they think my dolce far niente is a sweet do-nothing, then they're due a lesson. If I'm going to die, it'll be in the last ditch.
I'm happy with Crab Island, I think. Yeah, I think it was interesting. We had a slightly larger crew than normal in that because it was spread out over the cliffs, which was helpful. A lot of running for equipment and stuff like that because of the going up and down those cliffs are not easy there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be as agile anymore.